Welcome to Closed Mic Night. We are about to hit the road. We are going directly south to northwest Arkansas, Lowell, Arkansas to be exact, to host a weekend for Aaron Weber. I'm excited. I'm happy to be on the road again. I have already planned out my set. It's a 3.5 hour drive. I will see you fuckers in Arkansas.
Michael, you're on in 5?
Checkmate.
Welcome to Closed Mic Night. Give it up for your headliner, Michael Blake!
Hello, everybody. We took a slight detour on our road trip to check out the world's largest coal shovel. That's right. Right now, I am actually standing in the world's largest coal shovel. This thing used to take coal out of the mountains 30 tons at a time. If you want to know who's responsible for global warming, it's this thing right here, the biggest coal shovel in the world. You know, it's not the biggest ball of yarn in the world or the biggest pencil in the world, but it is the biggest coal shovel. Let me give you a better view of it. All right, this is a normal size coal shovel, just for reference. And this is the world's largest coal shovel. All right, everybody. Next stop, Arkansas. Oh, fuck. We made it to Arkansas. We are at the Grove Comedy Club, and the first show starts in 15 minutes. I will see you fuckers there.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and get started tonight. If you would, please put your hands together for your host, Michael Blake!
Yo, we just got done with the first show. I'm with comedian Jay Flake. Your next comedian coming to the stage. I want you to give it up for Jay Flake.
What's going on, everybody?
I just met this guy like probably 4 hours ago, but what do you think of the room situation tonight?
Oh, it's a great room, low ceiling, the laughs really pop. It's an outstanding room, yeah.
Oh yeah, the room in there is great, but I meant me and Jay are going to be sharing a very small bedroom tonight.
It is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be strange, you know. It's like a haunted room almost is what it look like. They got the haunted rocking chairs in the corner. It's going to be a wild night.
Do you snore?
Yes, I do.
That's okay, bro.
That's why I said I might sleep on the chair in the living room, because I snore.
I'm a heavy sleeper, bro.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, the house is owned by the comedy club, and all the comedians coming through get to stay there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, hey, because some clubs don't have a spot for you to stay in. You got to rent an Airbnb, hotel, or whatnot. But they got a nice little house, 2-bedroom house for us to stay in. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, this is actually my first time staying in like a house owned by the comedy club. Have you done it before?
No, most of them got like a condo situation. I ain't never had them have like a whole house and like, here you go. I've heard, now I asked Aaron, I said, does anybody else live here? Because I've heard the stories of, it's one particular club, I can't remember the name, but they got like a house, but like an old lady lives downstairs and then a comedian stay upstairs.
That's a crazy setup, dude. Damn. We got it good tonight then, I guess.
Oh yeah. We got it real good tonight. Got our own space, stove, refrigerator, the whole nine. Yeah.
How long you been doing comedy?
This is year 9 that I've been doing comedy. Yeah, it's been a wild ride.
Dude, hell yeah, man. It's a good number. It's like, because when someone says they do it like 25 years, it's almost too long.
Yeah.
But like, if it's too short, it's too short. I feel like 9's, you're getting right in the sweet spot.
I'm right in the sweet spot right now. Right in the sweet spot. Lot of change between year 8 and 9, like where I'm at now, and how much material I got. So it's a sweet spot.
Do you travel with Aaron a lot?
Quite a bit. I've been to a lot of places with Aaron. Our first place we went to Alaska, which was crazy. Yeah, we went to Ketchikan, Alaska. So that was a lot of fun. I was surprised, like, oh, you want me to go to Alaska with you? Like, let's go. So yeah, ever since then, I've been on the road with him quite a bit. Yeah.
Dude, that's dope, man. Yeah, Alaska. Here's kind of one you probably like. No one ever gets this right, but what's the fastest animal?
The fastest animal? I know it's not a cheetah. I think it's a bird. I can't remember which bird it is. It's not a hawk. Is it a hawk?
It's the peregrine falcon, but dude, you were really close.
Yeah, falcon. Yes.
Hey, shout out Jay Flay. Drop the Instagram.
J.Flake_comedy. JAY.FLAKE_comedy. But we can't end this first. We got a debate that we was having on the way here between Memphis and Kansas City barbecue, and I've had both because I got family in Memphis and I got family in Kansas City. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jay grew up near Memphis, so we're arguing about barbecue. I told him Memphis barbecue's trash, but I was being kind of mean. It's pretty decent, but I say Kansas City #1.
I'm saying Memphis is better than Kansas City barbecue. All day. Dry rub ribs, the whole 9, the pulled pork is better than Kansas City barbecue. Kansas City barbecue not trash. It's just not better than Memphis barbecue. That's it.
Dude, the McRib is better than Memphis barbecue.
Now you being disrespectful.
Yeah, I love to talk shit, but shout out Memphis. I'd love to come get barbecue there again. It's good, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is very good. It is very good.
Well, what are you most excited about this weekend?
Meeting you. This is the second time we met. First time it was like a drive-by meeting. We was like, oh, what's up? But that was it. It was a drive-by situation. You know?
I remember now, like in Nashville, outside of Zany's.
Yeah. So hanging out, being on the road. I ain't been on the road with Aaron in probably a couple of months now. So back on the road with him, get to hang out with you. I've seen so many of your videos, the open mic night videos and stuff like that. Me and Aaron used to watch them or whatnot. So it's gonna be fun hanging out with you, picking your brain a little bit because you got some hard work and dedication. I said if I had that much dedication to do a video every single night, oh man. But yeah.
Yeah, dude, thanks, man. Let's go, dude. Welcome to Open Mic Night. Shout out Jay Flake. All right, baby. We are in the green room right now. It is time for the green room tour. What we got here is a pretty standard green room. We got couch, chairs, table, mirror, lamp, Keurig. We got a mini fridge full of water. It's important to stay hydrated. The cool thing about this green room is right back here, we have a little toilet. So it looks like they converted like the bathroom into a green room almost. Also, the green room is actually painted green, which I can appreciate. That's the green room tour, baby. Boom, baby. Sorry it's so dark out here. The show is over. We're back at the condo. The show went all right. Something cool happened last month. I smoked with my mom for the first time ever. Oh, this means cheer. Oh yeah, me and my mom smoked together. It was cool. We smoked a lot. We smoked pork and ribs. And the whole time we were high on meth. So I told the lisp joke. If you guys haven't noticed, I have a little bit of a lisp, which whoever named that word, what a jerk. They put the letter in the word. I can't even say what I have. It was pretty much sold out too. There were a ton of people there. Also, the club said that they film it and they have professional footage. So if the footage of my stand-up looks more professional than usual, that's why. Anyways, that was the show tonight. It's been a great day. Arkansas is dope. We went to a brewery after the show tonight, got a beer, so we're having a good time. Tomorrow we have 2 shows. I'm probably going to switch my act up a little bit. I want to do better tomorrow. I will see you fuckers there. Peace.
Hello, everybody. It's day 2 out here in beautiful Arkansas. We have a full day ahead of us. We're going to go hiking. We're going to watch the college football games. And then Aaron Weber is going to throw out the first pitch at the Naturals baseball game. And then we're going to go to the show. So it's going to be a great day. I'm feeling a little bit nervous about my set. I'm not feeling very confident in myself or my material. But, oh well, dude. We're going to do our best. By the way, we're at the comedy condo. Very rustic looking. There's my balcony up there. Pretty cool little spot. First thing we're going to do is go for a hike. So, I'll talk to you guys later.
What up, everybody? I am out here on my balcony, way up in the sky. A little update. We decided to play mini golf instead of hiking. It was awesome. Jay lost his ball in the water. Classic.
So where do I put it? Wait, tee it off here. See it off here? So this.
Aaron won. I got second. It was a really good game. And now it's about time to start getting ready for the show. We're about to go to the baseball game where Aaron's going to throw out the first pitch, but I have to leave a little bit early to go start the show, and then Aaron's going to throw out the first pitch and then come and finish the show. Me and Jay are both leaving early to start it. That's the plan. It's going to be a good time. They're also giving out bobbleheads at the baseball game, so I'm hoping to get one of those because it's Bobby Witt Jr. bobblehead, which is the best Royals player. So hopefully next time I talk to you, I'll be holding a bobblehead. Boom, baby. We are now at the Grove Comedy Club. I did get my Bobby Witt Jr. bobblehead from the baseball game. Pretty cool. Aaron threw out the first pitch. Now the first show starts in about 15 minutes. I will see you fuckers there. Boom, baby. We just got done with the first show. It was completely sold out. Every ticket bought, no more room. The show felt great. It felt a lot better than last night, which is good, dude. Last night, I feel like it kind of sucked, so I'm glad I redeemed myself. The club wants me to make a couple announcements before the show starts, and Aaron gave me a really good tip on how to go from making the announcements into my first joke. I am your first comedian of the night, but before we get started, I would like to make a couple of announcements. First of all, if you need service at your table, just turn on the little light. Someone should come by and take your order. Second of all, no heckling. Please don't shout out at the comedians. I was actually bullied growing up. There's this one guy, he would call me autistic every time he saw me. And the worst part is, he was my pediatrician. Very hard to avoid him. The show has started. That was the first joke. I bet you weren't even ready for it. You thought I was still doing the announcements, didn't you? No. I told the family worrying about me joke. My family worries about me. They say, oh, Michael's doing stand-up comedy. Oh, he should have stayed in college. I have one message for them. I'm also worried. It's probably not going to work out. I told the war reenactment joke. I got a lot of hobbies. One thing I like to do is I like to do war reenactment. My favorite war to reenact would be the war on drugs. I take a bunch of acid and I act like a hippie. And then my dad gets really mad and he acts like Ronald Reagan. Anyways, that was the first show. It was electric. I had a great time. Now we have one more show tonight. I hope it goes well. I'm still not even feeling that confident, even after having that last set. But we're going to figure it out. I will see you fuckers at the next show. I am here with Bill Adams, owner of The Grove
Comedy Club.
Comedy Club. What made you decide to start a comedy club?
I am crazy. Now listen, there's a fun answer and then there's a serious answer. Which one do you want first?
Let's hear the serious answer.
All right, serious answer was this. I'm a combat veteran. I was in the first Gulf War and also in Somalia. Came back after doing the things you do in combat. Wasn't a very happy guy. And somebody said, after a year of coming back, they said, yeah, you need to smile or you need to laugh. We're going to take you to a comedy show. And so I went to a comedy show. It was very cathartic. I laughed, and it took me out of the doldrums into back into reality, and it was great. I thought, this is very good therapy for everyone, whether you're combat vet or just somebody who had a bad day. So I said, one of these days I'm going to open a comedy club.
Dude, that's a great story. Thank you for your service. And what's the fun answer?
Well, I wasn't finished with that answer.
Oh, shit. My bad. Keep going.
No, it's all good. The fun answer was I just like being around funny people. People that can make me laugh or people that can make my guests and my friends laugh. That's just awesome. The comedians, I think, bring something to society that, I don't know, you don't get from any other genre like sports or anything else. It's something that brings happiness to people, and I just really like it. So that being said,
that's true. You got a great club here. How long ago did you start it?
So this is our 10th season. We started at a strip mall, 90 seats, I believe. We sold out every show for a year. We closed that down, bought this building. It's 10,000 square feet, gutted it out, went to every comedy club we could, from Gotham in New York to Zanies in Chicago, Nashville, Zanies as well, Comedy Works out of Denver, all the Looney Bins and several Funny Bones. And Huntsville Stand Up Live. We went to all these different clubs looking for the most perfect setup. And the one we found was the best was Gotham setup with a hybrid, a little bit of Second City in Chicago. And so this is a blend of those two, designed and built with the tier structure and the stage being raised so that every seat in the house has got a great view.
Wow, dude. Well, you definitely did your research. I didn't realize how much thought went into this. Is it true that you knocked out a wall and expanded the entire room because Rob Riggle sold out so many shows? Or wait.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
You can call him Riggle. He'll probably never talk to you again. But
he's never talked to me to begin with. So
well, you can get him on the phone real quick. And, that's the joy of this business. I'm just a normal guy. And it's amazing who I've got in my phone right now. I get calls from Yakov Smirnoff. I get calls from Rob Schneider. I get calls from John Lovitz and all these other people, Aaron Weber. And pretty cool. When Dusty Slade calls me, it's like, oh, yeah, Dusty. Dusty performed at my club when we first opened up. He was a $500 a weekend guy, and now he's a $50,000 a show guy. That's the joy of this business. I get to see people starting off and progressing and becoming hugely famous, and we're all still friends, and that's the joy of this business.
Yeah, comedy club owners are very well connected. If I asked like any comedian that's been through here if they know you, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, of course I know Bill Adams." So, yeah, you got to know a lot of people.
Yeah, true. And of course, all comedy club owners all know each other as well. So we're calling each other saying, hey, this guy's wanting to perform here. What does he like? And they tell us. And I'll tell you, if you are a comedian, you want to perform at my club or any other club, there's simple rules. And I'll tell you how to succeed. One is don't be a jerk. We understand comedy on stage can be jerkish, whatever, but don't be a jerk to our staff, don't be a jerk to me or my wife or anyone here. That's rule number one. And two is, it is show business, not show friends. So it's a business. But we take it very seriously that we want to make sure that you succeed financially. And so we've heard of all these bad stories, but never come into a club thinking someone like us is going to rip you off, because that used to be the deal. It's not the deal anymore. Most of us club owners are now very, very professional, and this is a business for us and for you. We've had comedians come in and go, "Oh, you're trying to rip me off." It's like, no, here's what we're doing, and this is what we agreed on. But so. That being said, just understand that the business has changed a lot. Some other things, like I said, never be mean to our staff or anything else, or never be mean to our customers. These are our friends. These are our guests. They're paying money for you guys to succeed. And so we're just trying to put all that together for you. I don't know. We can go into a lot of political stuff. We're going to stop that at that. I'm simply going to say I enjoy this business. I enjoy the camaraderie we have with all the comedians, and that's about it. But anyway, what else?
Okay, you're running for office next year. Is that right?
I'm the mayor of Funnytown now here at the Grove Comedy Club. The population of this town is 10,000 people. I've got one of the top comedy clubs in America, town of 10,000 people. We're actually right at 650,000, but the center of this place is 10,000. So I'm running for mayor because, I just don't have enough to do with my time, and so I figure might as well run a city as well.
Hey, vote for Bill, baby. He's got a lot going on. You got a new restaurant opening up in like Little Rock, or is that what I heard?
Fayetteville. Yeah, so we have we own the breweries in town, and so we opened up another brewery down in Fayetteville, and I just like staying busy.
Dude, shout out Bill. You got an Instagram you want to shout out? I'll put the Grove Instagram up there right now.
I think Grove Comedy Club. We have an Instagram. Goat Lab Brewery also has an Instagram. But anyway, I enjoy all this fun in business and enjoy meeting people like you. And man, getting on this podcast, this is pretty awesome.
Dude, thank you. You're the first club owner I've interviewed. I really appreciate it.
Oh, listen, whenever you become really, really famous, please reference this show, because I'm telling you, this is exciting for me.
I will, bro. Sweet. Thank you, man.
See you, man. Take care.
Boom, baby. We just got done with the final show of the weekend. It did not go as good as the last show. Comedy is such a fucking roller coaster of emotion, dude. After the last show ended, I got so many compliments, probably more than I've ever gotten. People were asking for my social media. They were taking pictures with me. A group of old ladies came up and they said I was so funny and thanked me. They thanked me for being clean. It was crazy, dude. Last show was great. And then I do this show and I tell the exact same jokes and I'm met with a much different reaction. Comedy is fucking tough. My first 3 jokes, it didn't feel like they did that well. So at that point, I started doing like a weird bit with $1 and kind of self-deprecating myself. I handed $1 to a lady and I told her to laugh. All right, we gotta turn this show around. I have $1 right here. If you take that, will you laugh extra loud at all of my jokes? All right, there we go. We got a plant. And then I told another joke, and she didn't laugh at all. So I was like, all right, lady, you're going to have to give the $1 back. I would like to point out that the lady I just paid $1 did not laugh at all. I think I'm going to need that $1 back after the show. And then I gave it to another guy. This guy looks like he has a hearty laugh. He laughed upon receiving the dollar. That's already a great start. But I kept coming back to it. Like when a joke didn't do good, I said, oh, I should have brought more dollars. I should have brought more dollars. Oh yeah, and at one point the guy with the dollar laughed at the wrong time. And I was like, hold on, buddy, that wasn't the punchline. The other thing is, I do have a lisp. If you didn't notice, I can't. All right, that wasn't a punchline, but I appreciate it. So the whole thing was weird. I think the dollar bit actually did help, but it might be like just too weird to open a show with. I don't fucking know, man. The good news is we did all the shows this weekend, and that feels good. It always feels good to finish a weekend. Feels like you did something. Now it's time to go back to Kansas City and grind at the open mics. Come up with some new material so that I can grow my act. My next weekend with Aaron is gonna be in October, so I have a couple months to get better. Anyways, that has been the weekend in Lowell, Arkansas. Hanging out with Jay and Aaron has been a ton of fun. I've had a blast this weekend. Now we're gonna spend the night here and then drive back in the morning. They're going to Nashville. I'm going to Kansas City. Peace. What up, everybody? It is 7 in the morning. It is now Sunday morning. The other comedians, Aaron and Jay, already are headed back to Nashville. They got 8.5-hour drive ahead of them, which means I am now at the comedy condo all alone. I got the condo to myself. Pretty cool. I'm going to leave here pretty soon, but first I'll enjoy the whole condo. I'll give you guys a quick tour because we haven't really done that this weekend. So this is where we've been staying. Let's start with the outside. All right, here's the front of the house. It's a giant A-frame. Just a big cabin in the woods. We got a dope parking spot off to the side, and then we'll go around back. All right, and then at the back of the house, we have a really big deck, and there's another little balcony up top. And in here, we have the kitchen. The fridge is full of water. We got a bunch of snacks over here, which is cool. We didn't like decimate them or anything, so there should be plenty for the next guy. This is like the living room area. Jay brought his Xbox, so we played a lot of college football and stuff. Back here we have the main bedroom where Aaron slept. We got the bathroom in here. Pretty nice. And then upstairs, which is where me and Jay were sleeping, we got a couple rocking chairs in this corner. And over here, we have 2 little beds right next to each other. And this is where the openers sleep. Except for Jay slept on the recliner downstairs last night because he did not like that bed very much. And then also, we have our own little private balcony back here. Personal balcony, pretty cool. This condo is owned by the Grove Comedy Club, which means a lot of comedians have stayed here before. A lot of famous comedians. A lot of openers just like me. There's a lot of history around here. Probably. I don't actually know. All right, everybody. I'm about to drive back to Kansas City. I got paid $150 from the comedy club. It's $50 a show. Shout out to the Grove Comedy Club. $150 from the club. And usually Aaron Venmos me and gives me a little bit extra. Shout out to Aaron Weber for taking me on the road. Shout out to Jay Flake for being here too. It's good to see him. Now it's time to go back to Kansas City and hit the open mics. Time to go back to the dojo and do a little bit of training. I will see you fuckers later. Thank you for coming along. I fucking love you guys. Peace. If you want open mic night to come to your city, then tap the link in the description and tell me what city I should go to next. This program is made possible from contributions by viewers like you. Thank you.